welcome to Bird Chat today. So we're doing a little bit different. We do have some birds out to talk to you guys today. Before we get started though, I do want to say thank you for anyone who's done any donations or anything like that. We really appreciate it. It's how we can continue to care for these guys. So thanks for any Amazon Smiles. If you guys haven't set that up yet, you can just go ahead and get on Amazon and attach the donation. So anytime you make a purchase, the Amazon does all the work for you and they'll send us donations through Amazon Smile. You can also donate directly to us through our website. So we do appreciate all of that. My name is Caitlin. We do have some friends here today. So I know you're probably missing Keeper Kylie because she's usually our chat person, but she actually got a day off. Oh. This is Angelo. My name is Caitlin. We have Robert here with Snowy. Ringo's behind me on the perch here. And over here we have Megan with Z. So we'll start off with Z, I guess, if Megan wants to tell us a little bit about Z.
Yeah, so Z here is a military macaw, and these guys are actually on the endangered species list. So these three birds over here, the brightly colored ones, are all macaws, and they're found in Central and South America. Macaws do this really cool thing. If you see his cheeks, they're very pink. So he is actually blushing right now. So he is very excited to be out for bird chat today.
Awesome. But yeah, speaking of macaws, this is Angelo. Angelo actually says a couple things on command, although we'll see if he gets camera shy. Can you say hello to everybody? You say hello. Hello. Good job. So Angelo is one of our most vocal birds. He actually does do a lot of chatting. You just never know. Sometimes these guys are a lot more vocal and sometimes they're a lot quieter. So Angelo does probably know probably the most amount of words out of any of our birds, but we do have a couple contenders. But he's the only one who says things on command, really. So everybody else says what they want when they want to. Isn't that right? Angelo. Good Angelo. He's also got something interesting you guys can check out right now. So he's got some feathers growing in. If you see these ones, that's called a pin feather. So those actually grow in like that. That's how all of his feathers grow in. And as they grow in, that outside layer that makes it look like a pin will actually flake off. That's what all this little dandruff is here. And they do that all the time. So consistently they're growing in new feathers, just like we're growing in new hair and dropping our hair. Same thing with these guys. They're growing in new feathers all the time so they can grow out other feathers. So that's pretty cool. He is a macaw, just like a Z over here, but he is a green-winged macaw. So these guys are a little bit more farther into South America. Usually the militaries are farther up into Mexico area. And these guys are one of the most common macaws. So they're not on the endangered species yet. And then we actually have a little bit of a different bird. So still a parrot, but Robert's got Snowy back here.
This is Snowy. She's a sulfur-crested cockatoo. She was relinquished to us by a private owner. She is a female. You guys can tell she's a female. If you could see the color in her eye is a reddish color. I like to say females are evil. And males have a solid black eye because males are soulless. But she's a sulfur-crested cockatoo. They're native to Australia. You can see the nice yellow crest she has. They naturally have this white powder on them, and that's how she got her name Snowy. If I rub her on me, you'll see there's this white powder on me. They use that naturally to keep their feathers nice and dry. She's being a little agitated today.
Okay, so we'll trade out a couple of these guys. Ringo, you gonna come say hi? Come here. He's like, I don't know. Ringo is our baby. So he takes a little bit of convincing. So Ringo is also a macaw. He is a blue and gold macaw. And these guys are also pretty common when it comes to macaws. Although all parrots are actually losing their habitat because the more space we take up, the less space they have to live in. So these guys are actually losing their habitat pretty quickly. So even though he's one of the most common, he's waving at you guys right now. You waving? Yeah. So you can see he's still kind of experimenting with his wings and his feet. He's still learning how to balance. He's about 1.5 years old, and he's also a pet surrender, just like Snowy. Yeah. So a lot of times people get these guys as pets because they think they're so pretty and they talk and they're really interesting. And they are. We love these guys, but it also is a lot of work. These guys are like having a 2-year-old for the rest of your life. They're loud, they're messy, they're very needy, and they live about as long as you do. These guys can live about 60 years, and they're constantly needing your attention and your love, and they will scream if they don't get it. So that's actually probably the number one reason why people give them up as pets, is because they are so noisy. You can ask Snowy over here. She does a nice fire alarm sound for us. So we think she imitated a fire alarm. Right now she's probably not going to do it because she's getting all of the attention. What she does is she'll make that noise when we're not paying any attention to her. So, hello, Angela's chatting with us. So yeah, so that's thanks for checking in and meeting up with some of our bird friends. If you have any questions about any birds or anything else, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and we'll be sure to answer all your questions, anything you guys might want to know. And again, all of those donations are amazing. If anyone can donate, just a small amount helps. Just if you're saving money on a cup of coffee or something, if you want to throw it our way, we really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much, and check back with us for more fun stuff tomorrow.